Hey guys, what's up? My name is Julian Shaw. I run a fitness and wellness based OnlyFans account. I just got to the top 1.2%. Today I'm gonna give you guys all the tips that you need to climb that high yourselves. I thought this was a really important video to make because a lot of you are thinking about starting an account that might be a safe for work account. So I'm here to give you the tips that are gonna help you succeed. I'm gonna reveal everything that has got me to the top 1.2%, and it's got me paying off credit card debts that I've had for years while I was making a feature film. So I got a bunch of questions from my regular subscribers. Please subscribe, by the way, if you haven't already. And I'm gonna be telling you stuff like, what's the easy formula to make $100,000 on this platform? How do you manage requests in the DMs? What's the weirdest and wildest request that I've ever received? And if you stick around to the end, I'm gonna show you how much I made in my first week. So I'm here to show you statements and actual numbers. This is in no way bragging. This is just, I'm giving you the straight, real, raw talk, and I'm taking you behind the scenes. Here we go. What's the makeup of the income? For me, anyway, it splits pretty evenly between subscriptions and then direct messages where you can sell customized content. But yeah, for me, it's pretty even. You can see how it breaks down here. Do you have to sell nudes to make money on this platform? Absolutely not. I have not revealed anything. You have to give value of some kind. Some people just enjoy the body progress pictures, but what I do is I tell stories on there. Look, I went to film school for 3 years, you know, I studied this stuff. I have 2 masters in film. This is a continuation of that. I mean, I didn't think that when I went to film school that I would be using these skills on OnlyFans in 2020 in a global pandemic, and yet here we are. It's all storytelling. I guess there's kind of 3 things that you're selling. You're selling a service, so if you're a fitness professional, you might be selling workouts or wellness content and help people with that. That's a service. Or you're selling your body, or you're selling a fantasy. And my advice is, if you're just selling your body, that reaches a limit. There's only so many body pics you can post. And frankly, once people have seen the main game, they may or may not want to stick around. But if you're selling a fantasy, meaning you're bringing larger than life images to people, you're telling a story, there's a narrative, this thing they can engage with, that is a gift that keeps on giving, and it's fun. I did a point of view story about hanging out with me on the beach, you know, and that was a massive seller. So figure out how to create a fantasy and how to tell a story better. And then I think you will get great success on this platform. What do you do with people who are balking at your prices? Look, anyone who's balking at your prices, just politely decline. I mean, never clap back. Just say, I completely understand where you're coming from, no problem. If you've tried to sell them something, just say, hey, look, I'm not gonna unsend it. I'm gonna leave it here in the DMs for you. Come back to it later if you want. The people that argue about price are the lowest payers. I'm sorry, that's just the reality of it. People that are quibbling and arguing and not respecting the value of your content, they are not worth your time. A friend of mine started an OnlyFans account. I want to follow them, but I don't want them to know that I'm following them. That's a good one. Can you see information about your subscribers? No, you really can't. You can see the username and that's it. So if I click on one of my subscribers, it's gonna say, hey, here's their name, their username, here's how much they've spent, and that's about it. There's no other identifying information that's immediately apparent. Please hold, my phone's ringing. Hey buddy, I'm just filming a vlog here actually. Yeah, you can be in it. Wow, celebrity cameo, Robbie K. Oh my God. All right, cool, let me shoot this thing and I'll give you a buzz back. All right, buddy, talk soon, bye. So, no, you can totally follow your friend and they will never know. Just pick an anonymous username, I guess. What's the weirdest, wildest OnlyFans request that you've had? You know, I mean, definitely involving bodily functions. Do you feel a genuine connection with your subscribers? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, totally. Anyone who can just open up and be a real person with me, I love talking to. I've already made a couple good friends through this site. You know, even people I could collaborate with creatively in the future. So yeah, for sure. Do you consider OnlyFans as sex work? No, I definitely don't. That was my old paradigm. OnlyFans is an agnostic platform. What I mean by that is you can sell anything. To me, OnlyFans is a blank canvas. That question is like saying, do you consider movies to be thrillers? I would say no. I think that some movies are thrillers, and some movies are romantic comedies, and some are action, and some are sci-fi. So OnlyFans really is whatever you want to make it, and if you are an SW, as we say, good for you. I'm all about being sex positive. It's 2020, people. How would I feel about an OnlyFans approaching me in civilian life? I'd feel great. I'm thrilled. Look, my OnlyFans supporters are my most loyal fans. So yes, there's a transient crowd who kind of pass through, maybe they subscribe for a month, check it out and then go. But there are people who are subscribing every month, and these people know that they're helping me follow my dreams more than anyone. Like right now, there isn't acting work, there isn't film work. You know, I was gonna go and do a movie, it got shut down, it may not happen. How do you get through these times if you're a content creator? I have not had the answer. I've been looking for 20 years. That's how long I've been making films, making documentaries, acting in shorts, racking up credit card debt to do projects, put my art out there. But I've been building rapport with an audience and a really, you know, tight, engaged group of people, and now they are supporting me and my career through this, and they're having fun doing it. So if anyone came up to me and you know, I would recognize them from conversation, I mean, I'd give them a big old hug and say thank you so much. You're doing more to support me than anyone. Who was the one who inspired me to get an OnlyFans? Come on, could there be anyone else? It was Sierra Lynch. It was Sierra Lynch from Use Me, the star of my first film. That girl, I don't want to ruin her career as a cold-hearted dominatrix, but she is like a guardian angel to me. She has done so much for me over the years. I remember when my life fell apart, she was like this one person that I could turn to, you know, in a storm. And she's, man, everything she's given me has just been like a gift. And she was the one who was like, you should do an OnlyFans. You can do anything you want on this platform. You should look at all the fitness influencers on here. So I did a proper deep dive and I was like, oh my God, I'm an idiot. This is the hottest platform in the world. I could move some wellness and fitness content over there, and who knows what other kind of fans I will pick up along the way. And best decision I ever made. Double replaced my previous income, and I'm having so much fun doing it. And I'm living my dream of being a content creator. So thank you, Sierra Lynch. How does your girlfriend feel about it? She loves it, you know, she takes photos for me. She's got one too, and I help her with her content. It's something we're growing together. Yeah, when we sat down, we just had kind of a little heart-to-heart, and she understood it was gonna be a fitness page and a wellness page, but she just kind of came up with this great rule, which was, you know, don't show any more skin than you've shown in a movie, and then no one can really have a problem with this ever. And I've stuck to that, you know. That support from her has been amazing. I couldn't be successful on the site if I felt like I was doing it on the sly, or, you know, hiding it from my girlfriend, or kind of hiding it from the public. I think to be successful, you have to really jump all the way in. Have you been concerned about it impacting, I guess, your career as an actor or a filmmaker? I don't think so. You know, I mean, look, Cardi B just got an OnlyFans. Like, the most mainstream people are jumping on this platform. The stigma is already eroding. I truly am very confident that I have been a little bit ahead of the curve on this one. I think most performers are gonna have an OnlyFans at some point. I think it's gonna be just the way that they stay in touch with their most hardcore fans. And look, if someone just has a stigma in their mind of what OnlyFans is, based on a preconceived notion without doing any research, okay, that's the risk I take. I may lose them. But for everyone like that, there will be somebody who probably wants to work with me because of discovering my content through here, or maybe they read, you know, the article in the Huffington Post. Like, it's risk reward. And at the end of the day, the biggest risk for me is sitting on my ass doing nothing. I'm not gonna do that. That's its own risk. And, you know, I'm sick of waiting, you know. I like making content directly for my audience. I finally found a way to monetize it. I'm not gonna stop doing that for anybody. That's not worth it to me. Just because you're waiting for this one Hollywood break. I mean, the reality is there is never just this one break where you've made it. This is a career, this is a lifestyle of being an artist. I've been doing it for 20 years now. I'm not about to stop. This site helps me keep doing it. That's all there is to it. What's the best feature of OnlyFans? Look, the pay-per-view messaging is incredible. So for those of you who don't know what it is, you can send a message and it's hidden until they make a payment and unlock the message. And it's just such a great feature. It arouses natural human curiosity, and it's almost irresistible to people. So I think whoever designed that is just a genius. I think that is just a terrific feature. It builds anticipation, right? And that, if you're a storyteller, or you like movies or books, or you know that anticipation is the ultimate emotion. What's inside this black box? What is this? Oh my God, I gotta know. It's just genius. It works every time. Do I need a massive social following in order to blow up on OnlyFans? You really don't. Look, I have not been Mr. Social Media. I have spent 5 years making a movie. That was my sole focus. I was never trying to get big on social media. My numbers are pretty modest, but I've definitely converted the really hardcore, diehard followers. And OnlyFans, as your page grows, there seems to be an algorithm that suggests you to like-minded subscribers. So they help you grow. So don't worry about that if you have small numbers on social media. I mean, my social media reach total is probably 10,000. That's very, very modest. And if you look at my subscriber numbers, they're high compared to my social media following. So you will absolutely find followers, even if you don't have a big following on social media, I promise you. Look, there's this notion that Tim Ferriss talks about, which is 1,000 true fans. That all you need is 1,000 people who really love what you do. They love your vibe, they love your work, because those are emotionally invested people and they're a paying audience. So, you know, if you have 1,000 true fans and they pay you $100 a year, 6 figures, right? I mean, it's really that simple. Do people push the limits in the DMs? Here's the thing, right? My Instagram DMs are so much dirtier than my OnlyFans DMs. Like, I mean, I get unsolicited pics coming at me on Instagram. I get all kinds of requests. Frankly, the people on OnlyFans are much more respectful, to my shock, truly. So this notion of, oh man, if I start an OnlyFans, people are gonna be coming at me, asking me for all kinds of crazy stuff. Let's just keep it real for a second here. If you have any kind of following on other social media platforms like Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, you're probably already getting a few wacky requests. People are gonna ask for whatever they want on any platform, paid or not. If something makes you uncomfortable, you just have to say no. How much do you make if you're in the top 1%? I'm not in the top 1% yet. I am top 1.6%. I'm guessing if you get to 1, you're clearing 10K US dollars a month. You would have to be. Should I have an alter ego? It depends. Are you gonna be a sex worker? Possibly. Possibly you should do that. If not, if you're an influencer, if you're an actor, model, you know, more a traditional artist of some kind, I think have your own name. I decided I'm gonna jump in. I am Julian Shaw. This is my page. This is what I do. This is a part of me. This is my brand. Own that. You can be proud of being a hustler, of being an entrepreneur, and making that money for yourself. It's pretty cool. You're your own boss. You're a content creator. You could be making a living doing that. That's hard to do. You should be damn proud. And the only people that are gonna make you not feel proud are probably people that aren't monetizing their own content. That'd be my guess. How much did you make on OnlyFans in your first week? You know, honestly, I feel like I paid a month or two of rent in the first week or two. I feel like probably about 1,600 US dollars came in. So pretty damn good money, and I was just finding my feet. And I will tell you that month on month, it definitely it climbs higher and higher. All right, guys, here's the update on my YouTube schedule. I am going to be publishing a video on the first Friday of the month, every month. That is a minimum. If I can do more, I will totally do more. The reason is I want to give you guys better value. I think I'm going to be able to do that if I take a little bit longer between videos. And also, here's the thing. I want to totally grow on this platform and keep making videos for years to come. But it is kind of a long-term game. And right now, things are so hot on OnlyFans, and I'm getting so many requests for training people one-on-one that I just have to prioritize. So this is going to allow me to really excel right now on the platforms that are hot, but keep growing here in the long run. And you and me are going to go to the top of this platform. This is not a step back. It's actually a big step forward for me. I will be seeing you guys on the first Friday of the month, every month, and maybe a little bit more. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see y'all real soon. Bye for now. I don't know why I did it in that voice, but it just felt so right.